Scorpio, what's going on? It's your girl D here to do another reading for you for the month of November. I hope all is well with you guys. Keep in mind that all throughout Scorpio season, tarot card readings numbers 2, 3, and 4 are 50% off if you have Scorpio in the following placements: North Node, Ascending, Rising sign, Sun sign, Moon sign, or Venus. So if you need a personal read, feel free to reach out. My information's in the box below. Thank you guys for returning to the channel, for all your love and support. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you guys. While I was meditating on your energy, I just felt, like aftermath is what I felt, you know. I felt like now you're in the stages of, you know, the fact that you did what you had to do. You took care of the things you needed to take care of. Some of you, that was ending toxic connections that no longer served you. And so now I feel like you're in a phase of recovery for some of you. Some of you, it's just now you're in the phase of the aftermath. And you're in a weird place for some of you, because for a lot of you, the connections that you cut out were connections with family members, lovers, close friends. That, you know, it took you a long time to sever the ties. You had ideas about it, views about it, but you brushed it off. But you finally come to the conclusion that it's just something's not right about these connections. So you ended them, or you considered ending them. And as a result, now you're like, okay, now what's next? That's what I'm feeling strongly for you guys. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from the After Tarot just to see what's going on, what other energies I'm picking up for you guys. Okay. Now underneath the deck, I have the Chariot in reverse here. Actually, I have the Chariot upright. I'm going to read this deck upright, okay? Only it's because this deck represents the after of the steps that you've taken, what happens after those steps you took. So I feel like the Chariot energy is here, okay? For a lot of you, this was a situation that was very difficult for you to move away from. When you see the Chariot energy, usually that is an energy of hard times that have come before this. Very difficult, very trying times. Emotionally draining, spiritually draining. So I feel like a lot of you are, you know, recovering here, like I said. So you're in a situation where it's like, all right, you know, I've been through that turmoil. Now I'm ready to move on. For some of you, like I said, it's family, because we have Cancer energy here. Cancer rules the 4th house. So for a lot of you, it has a lot to do with how you were raised, who you were raised by, the nurturer in the home. For some of you, this is someone who was a karmic partner, unfortunately. And as a result of you being raised by this person, all of the relationships that you established were based on narcissistic energy, negative energy. And so as a result of you being raised by this type of individual, or growing up in a household with these type of people, you attracted these types of energies in your adult life and your relationships. And some of you are realizing that now. So this is you moving on from that, accepting that and moving on from that and starting anew. We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. That's you showing up strongly here. All right, so I feel like this is you after the transformation, okay? After, you know, the ending of these karmic connections, taking your steps and moving forward here. You have your flag here, where it's like, I feel like now you're just going through, you know how after war, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Strategies of War, but like, and that's not the name of a book, just in general. Like after the war takes place, there's a walking back through where everything took place, and just, you know, taking inventory of what's gone, who's here, who's hurt, who's injured, who's left over. So I feel like that's what's going on here. You're just like sitting here looking at what these people could be feeling now that you're no longer dealing with them. You know, you're assessing the damage, so to speak, is what I'm feeling here. We have the Moon energy, which is more Cancerian energy is what I'm feeling here. But this is very intuitive energy. It could be Pisces. It could be Scorpionic energy as well. And that's what I'm feeling here. So it's like, now what's next? Like I was saying, you know, you assessed the damage. You looked. You went to war. You dealt with what you had to deal with. You transformed by cutting certain people off, ending the relationships. If they've not ended, they've changed in a way that they'll never be what they were before. Okay? And so now you're just like, okay, what's next with the moon energy here? Tapping into your intuition, listening to your higher self. And then we have the Fool Major Arcana energy here. Some of you are feeling as if, oh God, what did I do? You know, I feel like with this Fool energy, this is an energy of, like, he's still trying to smell the roses. Like, he didn't realize the cliff that he jumped off of. But he's not focused on that. He's focused on how the rose smells. All right, so he's like, you know what? Shit happens. You know, we all walk off a cliff every once in a while. But what is important is that we appreciate what's, you know, important to us. And what's valuable to us, regardless to what's going on around us. This person is about to literally lose their life, but they're focused on the smell of the rose, the smell of the flower. So this is, you know, you. The world around you could be falling apart, but you're like focused on, you know what? What's important to me? What do I feel is important? We have another major arcana, 4 major arcana here. We have the Aquarius energy here, the star energy. So this is you in the aftermath now, bathing yourself, so to speak, in emotions. You know, I feel like this is you licking your wounds, so to speak, and you healing. Okay? So some of you, you could be isolated from a lot of people, not dealing with a lot of people, but you're focused on forward movement. And that's the key with the star. Aquarius energy is forward movement, healing. Okay? And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so from moving forward, what I'm feeling is that a lot of you, you know, when you move forward with your new connections, you're going to make sure that you're with people who are going to be working with you. Not people who are going to be working against you. And I feel like, what is this? Let me look at this card here. It looks like with this card, it looks like this is a person in the background who, you know, this could have been you here and this person here in the background. I don't know if that's a statue or if that's an actual person. But if it's an actual person, it's like this person is willing to put in work, you know, to connect with you and moving forward. So I feel like with a lot of you, what's going to happen now is you're not going to allow anybody in your life. You're going to make sure that they prove who they are. You're not going to just give to them 100%. You're going to, you know, and if these are people who are coming back from the past, you're going to make them work. You know, if they're coming back, then you're going to have to show me who you are. You know, you're going to have to show me that you've changed, that you're willing to put in work with the, you know, the 3 of Pentacles energy to salvage the connection. Because some of you, they're going to have to be people coming back. And so these people need to prove themselves to you, especially if they're family members. All right, so let's get another deck here and pull out some cards and see what's going on. Let's use this deck. Hold on, Scorpio. I didn't clear this one yet. All right. Let's see what we got going on for you. What does Scorpio need to know at this time? What messages do they need to hear? Anything they need to focus on? What is it that they need to know during this time? What does Scorpio need to focus on? Thank you. Okay. 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 That's way too many. Thank you. Okay. So, underneath the deck, 3 of Swords, reverse. So this is you, I feel like, in the energy of You've learned your lessons, because this Three of Swords, excuse me, Three of Swords represents Saturn in Libra. Saturn is all about learning lessons. It's all about timing. It's all about routines. And Saturn was in retrograde not too long ago, and now it's direct. And now that it's direct, it's like letting you know that, okay, old routines and patterns and the way you used to behave and the types of relationships, the routines that you established in those relationships need to change. And so what this is confirming is that you learned that. You learned that lesson. Okay, with the Three of Swords reverse. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the major arcana of the Justice. I love this. All right, Libra energy. We have the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is Capricorn energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, all right, Virgo energy. We also have the Hierophant in reverse, another major arcana. Hierophant is Taurus energy. So for a lot of you, I'm feeling here that it could have been a parent, okay, a grandparent, a grandmother, grandfather, a mother, a father, because we have the Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse as well as the Hierophant in reverse. So, you know, this is like the traditional family setting here, where it's whoever it was in your family was someone who was the breadwinner, someone who was the provider, someone who provided stability in your life, okay, which for most of you could be a mother or aunt, a grandmother, whoever you were raised by. It could be a man as well. This is masculine and feminine energy, okay, but this is how this person is feeling on the inside. I feel like the way that they're feeling is or is this you? Hold on. Yeah, I feel like this is you. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse is you being, I feel like it's you being taken advantage of by those who you provided some sort of stability. Like you were around them for some period of time. Remember we were talking about time with the Three of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Three of Swords in reverse. Talking about timing with Saturn here and old routines. So for a lot of you, you were in this connection with this karmic partner for a very long time. Some of you could have been married to this person. Some of you, this is a mother figure or a father figure or a grandmother or grandfather or aunt. Someone who maybe has taken care of you or has been a staple in your life for a long period of time. But with the Hierophant in reverse here, this is a relationship that in the 3D sense, it would be a mother, a father, a auntie or uncle, someone who's supposed to be, you know, who's supposed to have your back, right? But in this sense, because this person is your karmic, they didn't. And it was very difficult for you to deal with that because you were dealing with them in the realm of 3D, where, you know, this is my mother or this is my father or this is my husband or my wife. They're not, you know, they're not after me. They're not out to, you know, to do me wrong. And these people purposely, some of them were intentionally, but others of them, they were just brought into your life to teach you something about yourself. For a lot of you, you were too giving to these people with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You were too open, you were too giving, and they took you for a fool. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she represents an energy that has been taken advantage of. Definitely has been taken advantage of, has been used. For some of you, been cheated on. But that's what I'm getting here. Now, with the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles, see, the Justice is coming here, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles right underneath it. That's interesting energy because I feel like you're getting your just due with the karmic energies that cleared up with this, with the triple supermoons that we just got out of. We're still coming out of the Taurus full moon energy. Next week will be the new moon in Scorpio, next Saturday. All right, so just be cautioned about that and get ready for your affirmations and things like that. But I feel like you're going to be financially stable in some way, shape, or form. You could have some finances coming towards you. But I feel for a lot of you, people were around you to take money from you. Okay, if it wasn't a family member who was doing it, it could have been a lover that you might have. You may not even been married to this person. It could have been a long-term situationship that you were in. Maybe somebody you have children with. But I feel like you gave a lot of time and effort and energy to this person, and you got very little behind in return. And so this is, again, you learning your lesson about that and not giving to people who are not going to give to you. And with this Six of Swords energy here, this is energy of Aquarius. So like I said, forward movement. Like I said, with the star card that came out in the last spread. Forward movement, moving past all of this energy, because you just came out of Five of Swords energy. So this could have been mental conflict on your end, or this could have been manipulation and tactics that you were involved with you know, these people who were trying to take from you in some way, shape, or form. Could have been money, but for a lot of you, they were draining your time and energy, okay? Because that's what Pentacles represents as well. Now, the Hierophant in reverse here. Yeah, this is for a lot of you. You're moving away to higher grounds, ending the relationship with these people because it's something that is not normal. It's not traditional for you to be involved in this type of connection, is what I'm getting here. So, what we're going to do, Scorpio, is we're going to go into the extended and we're going to get a little bit more information on this. Because I do like this Justice energy and this Ten of Pentacles energy here. I feel like you, because you have served your karmic debt, okay, you have blessings coming. Major blessings, okay? Major blessings. Some of you may be actually trying to physically move, is what I'm feeling here with the Six of Swords. You've come out of that mental conflict, but you could also be looking to physically move away as well. Okay, let's see what these 5 cards are before we go to the extended here. So we have the Fool in reverse, major arcana energy. That's a Uranus energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that is Virgo energy. And then we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's Cancerian energy. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. All right, so that's the Aries energy. So all these cards came out in reverse. All right, so you've learned your lesson with the 3 of Swords. You know, you've been in this situation for a period of time now. Saturn went into retrograde. That's when you started realizing, hey, wait a minute. And then now that it's direct, you realize, okay, I learned from this. You know, this person was taking advantage of me, or these people were taking advantage of me. With the Fool in reverse energy here, this is an energy of you, because we had the Fool that showed up in the other spread too. But with the Fool in reverse, I feel like this was an energy of you just being careless with these people. You know, not even paying attention because you're so loyal. It's like, okay, why would these people be doing me? You wouldn't even fathom it. It was unfathomable, is what I'm feeling here. So yeah, you learned your lesson. You learned not to jump into things too quickly with people. Make them prove their worth to you. With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to be putting any effort or energy in. You're going to make them prove their worth. For the 2 of Cups in reverse, this is energy of you, you know, ending relationships, ending karmic partnerships, because the 2 of Cups could talk about karmic partnership as well. All right, yeah, and so with the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Wands reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse, definitely karmic energy here. Okay, so this could have been a lover and or family, because remember, 4 of Wands could represent the home, family. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you guys. So we're going to go to the extended and get a little bit of clarity on it. And then we're going to pull some messages of advice for you. I get an energy of some of these people, like I said, are going to be coming back into your life. So we're going to take a look at that in the extended. And, you know, see if we can find out anybody's intentions, what those intentions are. And, you know, how you're going to be feeling and what's going on with you. And then we'll get you some advice. So the link is in the box below for the extended. Feel free to join. If not, if this resonated, make sure you click the like button and please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I love you guys. The link's in the extended. I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Scorpio.